Nie mam czasu na takie rzeczy.
Będę się lepiej trzymać od tego sprawy. Wszystko już możliwe.
To wszystko tylko plotki. Kto ci to powiedział?
Nie wolno naruszać boskiego porządku.
Kto ci to powiedział?
Idziesz tam cały jest.
Co on wie o służbie?
Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym Niektóre problemy same się nie znajdują. Jakbyśmy mieli nie dość.
Nie musisz.
Wszystko jest możliwe.
Co on wie o służbie i słyszy się to?
Oh well. Hi, YouTube gamers.
Wcześniej czy później musiało się tak zdarzyć. Kto ci to powiedział? Co on wie o służbie?
Przez to będzie jeszcze więcej kłopotów. Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym dopiero teraz?
Okay, I just did something pretty smart. In quotation smart, because I updated OBS and then I didn't restart OBS. Well, I hope it's not going to crash or anything in the process. But anyway, hi you all. Hello Hayeta, hello, hi. Hi Aaron. Hi, welcome. Ghostpunk. Hello Marcos, hi Green.
Mnie nie musisz o tym mówić. Nie można wierzyć we wszystko, co się słyszy. Czemu dowiaduje się o tym dopiero teraz? Nie doszło do mnie.
How was your day, woman behind the man? I am so confused. Are you asking Chloe how was her day? Video not doing too hot, time to produce some more drama content. Oh, Maso, it's every single video for the last like few days is flopping. And I think it is just, you know, some sort of the some sort of changes in the way how like content being delivered to the viewers, but at the same time, as you can see, there is in comparison to the last week, there is 22% growth in viewership because of shorts, of course. Because like on the other hand, shorts doing very good, like. This short over here is doing currently 120k views and it's still growing. The next one to it is a grower. Every single short that being released is also like doing decently from the get-go. So yeah, normal videos started flopping, but honestly, it's not really that big of a problem because we had very good. Well, pretty much like a very good 2 weeks of regular videos, and well, it's okay. Sometimes it is like that. Sometimes YouTube just. Sometimes certain videos going to flop. But it's really not that big of a problem for us. Not when, you know, when income related to what we're doing online is so diversified, yeah, because there are like a shorts, there are like regular videos, there is like a live stream on Twitch, there is live stream on YouTube, there are like donations that people can give, so I'm good, yeah. Shorts give you so much money. Well, shorts do not give any money at all practically, but they are very good for the channel growth. So, I did another change to my inventory, by the way, guys. I actually swapped Misericord on the soft swap with the dagger. I have seen G doing that recently, like he swapped Misericord for the dagger. Apparently it was idea of Veil or something. So I just kind of followed with it. I actually like it, because the R2 is better. And yeah, your crit damage is lower, but as a finisher, just stronger R2, yeah? And on top of that, I made overall changes to the way how my inventory looks like, especially on the offhand, and yeah. I, for example, made like one funny change. Look at that. So normally, by clicking R2 twice, I was ending up on the Great Bow, but now there is no second page full of particular items. And, instead, my golem bow is just up here, yeah? And then, on the side, next to it, you have a bone bow. We'll search for golem bird. Is that even like worth it in any capacity? I don't think so. Yeah, it's like 19 frames startup on the hyper armor. If it had like a fast startup of the hyper armor, I guess I would be actually unironically using it. But here, you're not doing enough damage. Plus other issues. Are you gonna do something with channel points? Yes, tomorrow. Hi. Oh. I have to be careful because, yeah, I'm not sure if there is no more of them anywhere. Nice. Aha. How did he miss? What? Okay, that's crazy. What's your current go-to weapons apart from Golem and Bearclaws? What you mean go-to weapon? Can you elaborate? Not sure what you mean by that. I kind of wonder if the Golem Halberd is actually the way to go here. Or maybe like other Colossal would be better. Wow. Really? You got anything that's just nice to use? I mean, like this entire inventory, yeah, I'm using pretty much everything in it. Like everything here is usable. I don't have like things in the inventory I am not using. Can you explain why finger is there? It's just a meme? No, it's not a meme. Finger swap is generally decent. It allows you to hit people through the wall. And it's a good setup. How the fuck do you get down there? Without dying. What the fuck? Finger is like a decent swap, yeah? Like it actually horse. Okay, but like when you don't have a horse, how the fuck you get down there? Did I miss some sort of the entrance? Can't with this one. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport to the guy. This fucking place, dude. Worst area to invade? I'm thinking of removing it altogether from the save file. Wow. Hyper Armor Gaming.
Hey!
Yeah, other than that, what's up, gamer? Another episode of what they were thinking, right? Guys, would you be so nice and check for me the range of the colossal weapons crouch attack versus colossal swords? Because like it doesn't look like it, but because of the root motion, there is a chance that the range of, for example, Gags versus Golem's halberd might not be that different. I'm actually curious. Hot take Taub's barrier spell is better than carrier retaliation for most situations. Explain. Because that sounds like not hot take, but cope take, if I'm being honest. Hi, what's up? Top's barrier is better at multi-hit spells like the Skulls and Star Shower. Like, in the meaning that you want to dispel them? Dude, but why? That doesn't make any sense. You are locking yourself into the spot, and everything that you are doing is just sending like spells aside. You are not using carrier relation in order to actually like take over the spell. It's anti-spam, it's cope anti-spam. Get yourself magic fingerprint shield. Like you are Tops doesn't disappear spells. It's actually making them just getting pushed aside, which means that you can still get hit. It's like, you know, it's like, let's make it clear. I agree with you that Tops is better to dispel spells than carrion retaliation, but you shouldn't be doing that. I mean, it's still not a good move. 487 on Golem Crouch and Gax is... Wait, what? So it actually has longer range. That's crazy. Whoop. Oh, there's like actually more of them. That's crazy. Yeah, like AMOG is actually it's absurdly long. But this is funny that with the rot motion you basically have more range on the golem halberd. Than on Gags. But frankly, I'm not really surprised. People underestimate root motion. Just look at the length of the weapon, and that's like a big mistake. Because, for example, Power Stance straight swords, the L1 actually has a longer range than Gags as well because of its root motion. Than PSGS, sorry, because of its root motion. And do you have trouble finding invasions? No, not really. Oh wait, I'm not on no matchmaking, lol. Well, we were lucky that we found some invasions. Seems to be a universal problem right now. Nah, I don't really have problem finding invasions when I am like on the perform matchmaking. I usually have shit tons of activity. But quality of that activity is pretty dog shit. Although like... Okay, here you go. So many players being unable to connect to anything? Well...
Hey!
Hi. What's up, gamer? Aha. Yeah, Warframe. But yeah, Axo, it's for the last few days, when I still was playing only on the no matchmaking, then I had like huge troubles finding invasions. The game felt extremely dead. There is, like, without a doubt, a drop in popularity. Everyone feels it, but yeah, my activity is still okay. Peak NA hours don't line up with many other regions. Peak hours, so performance matchmaking helps less. Okay, I guess makes sense. Elden Ring Night Train took away all the PvEers. I mean... IG. Oh. Okay, so... The more you know, you don't have like a spawn protection against PvE, only against PvP. Kurwa! Dude, we didn't even see the fucking flames because like it went under the ground. Oh my god, this fucking game. The way how this game is handling the I guess special effect distribution, especially when there's like some sort of unequal ground, is just extremely annoying. It's, you know, since I still play Night Train, it's extremely annoying in Night Train especially. When, for example, like you have a trolls in the middle castle and they throw their fucking pots, and these pots gonna land on, let's say, I don't know, on the wall or something like that. Because of that, the visual effect distribution is just completely fucked, and also hitboxes are all over the place. Unbelievable amount of crouching, not gonna lie. I blame Dark Souls 2 for my skill issue. You sure that's Dark Souls 2, not Sekiro? Bro has like multi-buff on him. Lol. Can definitely here be any good invasions to punish people mashing buttons? The problem for it's just a cheese setup, yeah. It's you are capable of cheesing people with the tier, sure thing, but are you sure that you are not going to have your cheese being disabled? Or you are not gonna run out of time? I would say that using it outside of some sort of the gimmick build, just for fun, doesn't really make much sense. Like, Deflect tier is just insanely strong, but at the same time, it's probably not really worth using it because it's time-gated. Time-gated, and also it's a buff, which means it can be disabled because how the fuck that spell is called? You have that incantation that can disable the buffs of your opponents. Law of regression. Here you go, yeah. Law of regression can't remove deflect physic? Really? Oh, that's crazy. Actually, I didn't know that. Well, there is still a problem of being time-gated. Deflect physic is 5 minutes. Yeah, that one I know. I didn't know that you cannot remove it, though. Like, with the law of regression. Like, have you tested it or what? Because that's crazy. It's a buff. Why it cannot be removed? Everything. The law of regression removes literally all the buffs and debuffs. So, how the fuck it is possible that one is not being removed? Do you get paid for all the ads I watched during the live stream? Yes. That being said, let's make it clear. If you have YouTube Premium, then you are even like even if if the ads are not being displayed, I'm still getting money for the ads that potentially would be served to you. So this is probably the best viewing experience. That also do not negatively affect me like at all. YouTube has a better split than Twitch for ads. Yes, and on top of that, as a partner from okay, so it depends. It actually depends, because split for YouTube is 70 to 30. 30% for YouTube and 70% for me. On Twitch though, in the contract, unless something changed, but the old contract that I signed ages ago, I know that like they actually changed these contracts recently, so I don't know what new contract have. But the old contract had a stable amount of money for people from USA and Canada. Stable amount of money for like people from outside USA and Canada, but like it's just very few countries. And then you had also tiered 3 countries, which basically have some sort of weird-ass formula of the split between the value of the ad and yada yada yada, and usually it means that, well, money from the ads on Twitch is dog shit for me. Like, as someone that lives in Poland, I'm just getting scraps from YouTube ads. If I would be... unless, like, they change that. Let's make it clear. I'm actually not sure because I haven't looked into the newest agreement between me and Twitch. I just kind of signed it, frankly. But as far as I remember, I was getting, like, basically 4 times less for 1,000 viewers that watch the ads on the Twitch channel in comparison to someone from the USA. And it's not because less ads were served or whatever, no, it's just because Twitch contract back then was absolutely dogshit. But, well, there was really no better place to stream games at, so people were signing that trash. Yoshiro, yeah, it's shorter stream today. But yeah, monetarily wise, YouTube is way more fair, but lol. I actually feel like probably if I would focus more on if I would be streaming only on Twitch, then Twitch would be making more money for me than YouTube. And the reason for that is because there is a culture of spending money on Twitch and not so much on YouTube. And there are like a better benefits for people that spend money on Twitch in comparison for like to YouTube people. Like in the meaning that subscription on Twitch gives you way more than membership on YouTube. Although it's kind of depending on what content creator is doing with the memberships. And on top of that, memberships sometimes like do not even display for people on YouTube. Like, yeah. Kick has 95 to 5 split. Yes, Kick is technically the best, but at the same time there is no community on Kick. Like, Kick doesn't make sense for you to stream at unless you bring your own audience. There is a community on Kick. I just wouldn't recommend conversing with them. I mean, this community is, yeah, like mostly the gamblers community, yeah, but well, or other type of rejects. It's yeah, it's not the best place. It's getting better though. It's getting better, but it's still pretty bad so far. Oh. Lol. My muscle memory kind of fucked. I mean, you say Kick is too degenerate. It kind of is, but Kick is on its good way to actually be legitimate competition to Twitch. It has insane funding, basically infinite amount of money, because it's being directly funded by Stake, which is like the biggest gambling website in US as far as I know. So yeah. Kick is popular at the Saudi and stuff. Okay, so like in also like in the countries that have like shit tons of money, right? I hate gambling and Stake. They can burn in hell. I mean, I guess. I have a kind of a problem with that, yeah, because gambling is, without a doubt, just not something. Gambling is stupid. It relies on people's stupidity and debate in form of, hey, maybe you're gonna get lucky. You have like people that do that for the pure sport because they like the atmosphere of the casino type of places and so on, and that's like kind of joy for them, but it doesn't change the fact like gambling on its own is extremely fucking scummy. And yeah, I don't really have like good opinion of gambling in general. Like some sort of online casinos or the local casinos is pretty fucking dogshit thing. But at the same time, people are retarded and they actually do not see problem in stuff like, for example, like alcohol being legal everywhere and or almost everywhere and just being considered as something fucking normal. Whereas there is no such a thing like amount of alcohol that would be okay for your body and for you. But hey, people love their booze. So yeah. I actually had an interesting discussion with Claw about people that actually deal with alcohol, in the meaning that they literally are responsible for big concerns, like, I don't know, like the most popular ones in the world. Actually, I only know the local Polish ones, so like I'm not gonna be naming anything, but you get my point, yeah? Like, could you consider it scammy to be technically like a CEO of the big company that is responsible for the production of some sort of the big alcohol brands? That's a very good moral question. Alcohol can serve as social lubricant. Gambling, however, is one of those things that you can completely remove and nothing would change, I think. Oh, dude, it's... If you would remove alcohol, like, then you would have different social lubricants.
You might as well nuke Poland.
You heard, Klo? You can ask... You might as well nuke Poland. Yeah, like, Poland love their booze. Hanie? Shiroi mówi cześć. She said hi back. Shiroi. Hey. Whoop. Oh. Empyrean Millennial, what? That's an interesting name for someone that looks like freaking Danny. I love, like, when they just don't troll. Ooh! Whoa! The goat! Holy shit, I didn't know what I'm dealing with. My bad! Holy fuck, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know, like, we got a party king here. Holy shit. Oh fuck, I didn't want to kill him. I was about to party back. I think it is scammy to own the company and make alcohol, but most of those companies reason that they aren't the ones making addicted to alcohol, and they can say it's other people's choice to drink it. Like, I mean, that's also like an argument if that's true, because it's the entire, like, you know, like if you are selling a product you market it, you are looking to advertise your product in order to actually like get the sales, then yeah, like it's I guess it's not really like this, yeah, that fuck, I have a cut here, dude. I'm looking at the cut instead of game. Okay. God fucking damn it. This shit is way longer than I'm anticipating. Like, look at that. Ah, kurwa. Oh, like I cannot. I think the hyper armor that he gets just not going to allow me to use. Okay. I'm actually not sure if Gag's running attack is not better. It probably is. Elden PvP is worse than alcohol long term. Wow. Probably true. Not using Misericord for crits? No, we are trying Dagger because of the Artune. Here is, it's illegal to market alcohol in our liquor store. Closes at 6 in the afternoon. Pretty restrictive. You have like a zero tolerance for any sort of the marketing of the alcohol? Nie, znaczy teraz już tak jest, tak? Bo kiedyś było, że do 22. A co z 24-godzinnymi? Tak, w ogóle? Okay. It turns out, like in Poland, they recently removed. Wasn't even aware of that. They recently in Warsaw they recently removed 24 hours shops like altogether. Kurwa, kochanie, czyli 24, ale 24.
Nie możesz.
So you cannot apparently buy like alcohol in Warsaw like after past like 10 p.m. Interesting. I mean, frankly, probably good. Like, we have problem with alcohol in Poland, like generally. I have alcoholic father myself, so I kind of, yeah, I know that firsthand. Like the biggest issue is not like about when, you know, alcohol, the alcoholic individual like just drinks and does stupid shit at home, but the worst thing is that when they leave, yeah, and they have like a tendency to just explore the city or whatever, yeah. You have people of this type. Like my father used to be like that. Oh, that actually landed. In Brazil, casino is not legal except when it's online. Oh yeah. The case of the law not following the real life tempo and trends and what's actually happening in the sphere of the internet. Kind of typical. In the US, we had people who protested drunk driving laws and seatbelt laws.
What?
I mean, it doesn't surprise me at all, because when Volvo, I think, was the first company that was lobbying for seatbelts, and people were like, "Oh my God, seatbelts, such a retarded idea! What if I'm gonna be like in the crash and I'm gonna have it on me and I'm going to suffocate because like because it's going to strangle me like when I'm gonna hit a car or whatever." Like, holy shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, nah, like, honestly, I unfortunately, for whatever reason, getting recommended shit tons of political tweets on Twitter. Like, I'm just getting so many of them, and I guess it's because I'm just getting baited by stupid fucking like stupid posts, and I just read them and I'm like in disbelief that it is real. But point being is, I for example today like have seen like a big stupidity of someone of Indian origin make a joke related to the fact that Indians in the West are considered as like the very dirty like society, and that they do not wash and shit, yeah? And some sort of Indian made a joke saying that, hey, look, you say so, but all your girlfriends are in my DMs, and then shown the screenshot of his like DMs from Twitter, where some bots are just like asking typical bot questions of the type, oh, can we go on the date or whatever, yeah, like, and out of like blue moon, yeah, and then some sort of the political account just picked this tweet up and used it in order to spin a narrative that Indians are stupid, when it was like such incredibly obvious case of sarcasm. And then like I'm like, okay, like this guy probably gonna be explained in the comment section that he's stupid himself to got like he got caught like with such a simple, not even a bait, it's just straight up a simple example of a joke. And no, like the tweet has 100,000 likes and people that support a claim that Indians are fucking retarded. Klaus says that even though people know it's a joke, it validates their racism, so they feel happy about it. And I don't know, it's I think I wouldn't have, like, I legitimately, I don't know, like, these people have very lowly hanging ego, or the other way around, just because it sounds insane to me to display yourself as clearly a fucking moron. Although, like, on the second side, if everyone is pretending that they do not see the obvious sarcasm, then I guess they kind of just reaffirm themselves in the ignorance, I guess. I don't know. But it's profoundly stupid. Also, I have noticed trend on Twitter that pisses me off like crazy. A lot of accounts that have bigger following starting to tweet by typing a sentence, then there is a space, like enter being clicked twice, and then there's another sentence, there is again like a enter being clicked twice, there is another sentence. Of course these sentences are very short, and for whatever reason it seems like this way of typing just generates better traction on the tweets. Like, in my eyes, whoever is using this way of structuring their tweets just looking like absolute fucking idiots. But apparently, because you are just sending message through short sentences, you are, I don't know, like, it's more likely that someone is going to read it. I don't know, like, to me it just looks profoundly stupid, but hey. If you type short sentences, it makes algorithm prioritize your comments. You take up a large space in that thread. Fantastic. You good? Hi. Wanna heal? I don't know. Need something more? Want a boulder? Bye. Same with ready, people are extremely charged and dumb. Honestly, any place that is just charged with people that are like kind of mainstream, like your typical everyday John Smith, yeah. Places like that, I usually prefer to not hang in because, unfortunately, the amount of stupidity is just overwhelming. I'm such a main character, yes. But no, it's true though. You cannot deny it. And just coming like based off the pure statistics, yeah, like the mainstream community is gonna have usually the most people, and because of that, it just that much more likely that you are going to end up seeing just more dumber takes, yeah? There's a higher chance that you are going to witness a dumb take and dumb behavior and so on and so forth. Is Golem Halberd good? Yeah. Did anyone see that when Elon first bought Twitter, he downsized the moderation department to all Asian regional Twitter down to one person, and that one person was responsible for overseeing any scam or other harmful content for the entire continent? I mean, they can handle it, dude. Easy. They got it. Still, you seem having too good of a day. Here, let me help. What's going on, Archimedes? What's up, my dude? I have a feeling like Gags has like a more viable moveset though. I don't know, maybe I'm coping.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now, we got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam, Jam, here's your chance, your dance at the Space Jam. Alright, come on and slam, and welcome to the jam, come on and slam. If you wanna jam, hey, you, what are you gonna do? Hey, you, what are you gonna do? Hey, you, what are you gonna do? Hey, you, what are you gonna do?
Ja pierdolę. fucking Christ. I think like the shit desynced and he hit me instead of like the target. Have you heard about EU possibly cracking down on microtransactions based Swedish horse game? What you mean?
Oh, yeah, no.
Golem Halberd also does pierce damage. It doesn't do on the crouch attacks, dude. It only does pierce damage on the Church Fourth because it's the default Dash of War of it. And then it deals like pierce damage indeed. But otherwise it's not pierced. What time it is over there, Dongert? 3, 4 AM? Oh, it's midnight. 17 minutes after midnight. Which level are you invading? 150. Hi. Wow. Lot making on, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh shit, there's like 3 of them. Oh. Okay. Now what? Okay. Come on. Yet. Want that. It's pretty funny how you can like just withstand the Ash of War of the Star Scourge with, well, another Ash of War of the Star Scourge. Hi, FK. Oh shit. What? Ah. Oh. I died in 3 hits. Truly Elden Ring moment if I ever seen one. Well, my bad for not checking how many people were in the session. I thought the guy is solo. Did you ever make that Fandag rebuild? Not yet. But I have seen it and yeah, I will probably do it.
Hey!
Well. Ah, fuck. Muscle memory moment. And the game would actually kill him. Nice. Have you heard of the game Where Winds Meet? What do you think about its PvP? This is the first time I hear of it, my dude. Let's see. An error occurred while playing the video. Fantastic. Wow. Very Steam of you. Okay, another road to the west, apparently. This shit is literally fucking lagging in the trailer. Holy fuck. Unreal Engine if I ever seen one. Is that Unreal Engine? Uh-huh. Wow. So incredibly not scripted. Wow, you can fish with the wind blasts. Lol. He's running away from the goose. Okay, I love it, dude. Looks generic? It looks kind of generic, but it might be Unreal Engine powered. And that's why maybe it looks generic. Because Unreal Engine is going to make things look generic in vast majority of cases. Unless like you go for non-realism based type of graphics type, yeah. Love it when they show only cinematics and shit instead of gameplay. Well, I am going to say it like that. Actually, no, I wanted to say that like it's probably like proper gameplay is not ready yet, but They are about to release soon from that what I have seen. I can't find any fucking ninja games that aren't anime as fuck or just bluntly over the top. Why would you say the same thing twice, just using different words? But that being said, I don't think there is even a single developer that is doing something like From. And honestly, okay, like, look, From Software used to do somewhat of the grounded combat, but it also changes. I mean, like, DLC is crazy when it comes to the amount of the fucking dogshit weird ass moves that are straight up from anime. Like, base game was fucking crazy in that regard, and DLC made it like that much worse. But yeah. Out of all the Souls games, Elden Ring has the most over-the-top bullshit. It's because Pyro Fantasy is really hyped nowadays. Look at Fortnite events, big swords, that one shows everybody ADC. I frankly do not follow Fortnite scene for a while now. And like, if I ever followed, I followed only competitive. Did Sekiro have PvP? No, but there is a mod that allows for PvP and people play PvP. I actually have video from Sekiro PvP. It's actually, funnily enough, it's continuously growing. It has like 50k views or so currently. To be fair, Witcher loves pirouettes and no one does spinnies like Geralt in fencing comps. I mean, yeah, it's straight from the book. That's technically how Sapkowski described this fighting style, and sure, it's... But I don't think that's a good, like... I don't think like you're supposed to look like at Witcher as a combat done like even remotely well. Insane. Let me actually... I need to find it. Like, I'm actually looking for this clip once in a while. Content, videos, clips, which are free. This one. Dude. Just in case. If anyone ever would consider... Wait, how can I... nerfed the... If anyone ever would consider combat in Witcher to be fucking good, this is your average hitbox in this game. You know, check this out. You see my HP? That's a moment of me getting hit. This. So yeah, like the reason why Witcher 3 has like infinite amount of iframes as long as you spam the dodge button is because of that. Because it just covers how fucking dogshit their combat actually is, and especially hitboxes. And you know what? Like, combat in Witcher 3 is something that a complete scrub without like any skill and two left hands going to tell you it's actually good, because it actually supports bad decisions during the combat. In the meaning that you spamming dodge like a fucking moron, the Witcher 3 actually supports it. This is optimal way of playing. You mashing like a one button, Witcher supports it. You actually getting like the perks that allow you to at some point not even mash one button. It allows you to hold one button. And then you just remove enemies left and right. So those Elden Ring with light roll? Well, no. Like, you cannot compare these two. Like, Witcher Witcher has like a iframes throughout entire animation of the roll, or like dodge, and on top of that, dodging doesn't take any stamina at all. Geralt was OP Witcher, so makes sense, right? I love when my Witchers have iframes and they just, you know, they just jump around and they are unhittable in the process. Light roll and high ping is like that too, besides the stamina drain. Yeah, but the game's not supposed to be played on high ping. It's just pathology that's in the game because of From Software and their amazing regional system. It's more on the Bandai Namco side probably too. Hello Elden Ring PvP Pro. Welcome gamer. If you want a good PvE combat, I would go for the Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is fine. I don't like it that much though. I enjoyed it. I played my portion Monster Hunter Worlds. I was maining lands and I was like doing the footsies and shit, and it was fun, but first of all, I never played in multiplayer, not even a singular time. I was doing everything solo. Ah! My arrow disappeared. Sit, my dude. Hi. Yeah, Joker. What's up? Was it ever said in an interviews why there are like no faith/intelligence infusions? Like that would be scaling with both? I don't think so. Are you on perform matchmaking? Yes. There is, like, Elden Ring is kind of dying, yeah. When it comes to popularity, there is, like, significant drop in player base as for now, and it's just harder to find invasions, so we just deal with shitnet. Instead of playing only in the European region, it would be like that. Oh, the game we're actually gonna enter the boss room. Unfortunate. Tarnished edition when? That's a very good question. They delayed it to 2026. Elden Ring movie? Probably 2027. The next year is gonna be actually stacked like crazy because you have Dusk Bloods, which is another From Software's game, yeah, on Nintendo Switch 2. And that's actually PvP focused. You have Tarnished edition for Elden Ring, so like it's going to be decent for us too. You have Night Train DLC. It's like live action, we don't know anything about it. Joker. I think this is gonna be live action movie. It probably would be better. It would be better if it would be animated, but yeah, as far as I know, it's gonna be live action. What platform are you playing on? PlayStation. I don't know about y'all, but you might emulate that. Bloods, dude, it's literally multiplayer game. I don't know, maybe you're gonna emulate it in 2035 then. Because you are not going to have multiplayer ready switch to emulator anytime soon. It's insane how fast Elden Ring is dying. Wait. Be right back, guys, for a second. Okay, back. So, sorry, I lost the track. What was the topic about? I wanted to say something. I was complaining about activity. Ah, yeah. So, right. Activity in Dark Souls 3. You say that a year after Ring City, you still had activity, but like very, very decent activity. Okay. But a year after Ring City, it was like the first... it was like 2 years after release of Dark Souls 3. And there was no other From Software multiplayer-oriented game that would take the place over. And also, it had much better multiplayer on top of that. It was more multiplayer oriented. So yeah, like, I would say that you cannot really compare these. But yeah, like, I want to remind you that Elden Ring is currently 3 years old. More than 3 years old. It's on its way to be 4 years old game, actually. So like From Software not only like simplified multiplayer elements of Elden Ring in comparison to other Souls games, so multiplayer is overall less engaging. Like they simplified it, but they didn't made it like engaging enough in the process. So that's a problem. It's just a worse multiplayer game. Or like multiplayer side of the game is worse than in the previous iterations of the Souls games. So that's a part of the problem. But yeah, like the game has its own years, and at this point, and also you have Night Train, dude. Night Train for people that love playing co-op is literally the game. It is the game for them. It's the game for gankers that actually love to go on the power trip and the power fantasy of being super powerful. Why you don't agree?
Because gankers don't care about some 3D model that is driven by AI. They care about stomping real people because they are evil.
No, darling. We literally have the case of the most popular gankers actually playing Night Rain nowadays. Like the most popular gank squads, people that generally are known for being total shitters, are playing Night Rain nowadays.
Okay. Yet they can't just go on YouTube and say, "Ooh, gaping jaw exposed." No, they hunt Steelovsky.
I think they don't mind. Not every single like shitter is a content creator. Vast majority of them just used to do it because yeah, they enjoy the power trip of ganking on things, and they gank on things in Night Rain. I'm gonna join in a second. Lole. Very big power move, not gonna lie. We are forgetting about when No Rest for the Wicked will introduce co-op and later PvP. I don't think... I think No Rest of the Wicked so far seems to be like such a niche that it's just gonna be more of a curiosity than anything else. Unless Moon Studio is going to manage to bring it back. Which I really wish is going to happen. Moon Studio was fantastic. And yeah, No Rest for the Wicked is a very cool game. I hope it's going to have great PvP and great co-op, but we're gonna have to see if there is going to be like people that gonna be actually interested in playing it. Hey. Yeah, boy Ronin with the big shield. Such a goat. Bro was like, yes, I'm going to definitely use that thing in your face. That's such a good idea. Aha. And now he mashed L2 like over and over. Goat. Is this perfume guy bothering you, King? What perfume guy? There was a perfume guy? Ah, this one. Ah, he's just kind of trying to push his samples on me, but it's okay. deal. I use the Golem Halberd too. Very cool gamer. Golem Halberd gang rise up. Actually wonder what gonna give you more visibility, Golem Halberd or the Rotten Great Axe? Probably Golem Halberd, no? It's smaller. Thinking about it now, it's pretty cancer to be Souls PvP content creator since you gotta stick to the same game because every other Souls, like, it's either a single player or just co-op. Snowball, that's... But we are not limited to it. Like, I do Night Rain content. Recently, I am doing, like, PvP, but I am probably gonna start, like, a Night Rain series very, very soon. And I have like Night Rain videos and shit. I can always play Dark Souls 2, I can play Dark Souls 3, I can play Dark Souls 1. I can play like occasionally like some mods and stuff, and there is gonna be viewership for that. It's just that the problem is with delivering of the daily content in form of the videos. So like, in order for me, so it would be sustainable for the channel, yeah, since like every single day you need to have a new video, or at least like sometimes I can skip some days and just do not upload, and that's not going to hurt me much financially, but as a matter of fact, it's important to have like a constant videos delivery, and this video and the video format that I am going with, which is like a stream highlights, works the best with the PvP. Like I could be uploading, like, for example, entire games of Night Rain, yeah?
Skip to mic.
I could be uploading like entire like matches of Night Rain, and people actually do that. Organ, thank you a lot for the Prime. But then you need an idea for interesting video, like you have to present something in that video. You need a main theme, and Night Rain might be a little bit too repetitive for having like different themes. Block system destroyed people. What? What you mean? What's wrong with the block system? Insane. Can it be possible to have a drop of viewership at some point if showing the same game over and over? Oh, we are there already, FK. The drop in the viewership is apparent. It's like we are currently in the era of stagnation / stabilization, but we're gonna be actually yeeted out of that with two big events. First, the smaller one, which is Tarnished Edition, and that's going to be boost to the general like popularity of Elden Ring, and after that, the second one is going to be related to the movie Elden Ring movie is going to bring shit tons of people to the game, no matter what, no matter if the movie gonna be bad or good. It's just that if the movie gonna be good, then you're gonna have shit tons of new people times multiple. Depends how good movie is going to be. But yeah. If it's going to be 3.5 out of 10 IMDb movie, you still can like spin a content around Elden Ring movie anyway. Like you can make a hate content in the meaning that you can make negative reviews. You can and then you can do everything that you would do if the movie was very good. Ergo, like, you know, when the movie is going to release, then I'm gonna cosplay practically every single character from the movie, yeah? I'm just gonna do that. Because it's gonna make sense. And then, like, if the movie gonna be bad, then you're gonna have people in the comment section continuously fighting over the fact that someone gonna come in and be like, I actually thought the movie was good, and people had too big expectations, yada yada, and then like the drama gonna be spinning, and yeah. That's a net positive for the channel because it generates traffic, generates discussions. People gonna be engaged and into that discussion, and it's gonna take like probably like 2 weeks or so, and then like the traffic gonna be dying out, but it's going to be boost to the viewership, and like small percentage of these people that came to the channel during the movie hype are going to stay with the channel. Sekiro getting its own anime, yeah? So that anime for Sekiro is going to bring a lot of people to Sekiro as well. And I'm gonna be spinning content on Sekiro, most likely gonna be doing PvP in Sekiro. Maybe some challenge run. Gonna see. Crack, but it's different story because TF2 is it's continuously developed game. It's a multiplayer game with the patches that literally change the way how the game is playing. It's not like TF2 is stagnated. It might actually stabilize for a particular period of time, and then you have a big update. And then you have introduction like of crates, and then you have introduction of like competitive mode and so on and so forth. So yeah. It haven't been developed in 10 years. This is not true. No shot. No, fuck off. Let me actually see. Well, it's still kind of different story when the game is multiplayer based, and also have like a possibility to play multiplayer and on the mods, yeah, and stuff. There's always some content, plus like interactions with people. But let me see, TF2. I don't have it in my library. Team Fortress 2. Community Hub. Like 28th October, like update released. 24th October, update released. Another update. 14 October. Like those are smaller patches, yeah, sure, but once in a while, it does have like a bigger patch that introduce actually completely new things, right? But even like this support of the smaller patches is also important. Community is working on its own because it has just freedom of modding. Like modding in TF2 is actually a big thing, isn't it? You have like a possibility to customize servers and shit, yeah, and then you have also comp mode for a while. Last balance patch was 2024, and that's fine. Yeah, but the updates don't add anything. They are just, I mean, yeah, like you're not gonna have like a big content, yeah, but you still have support for the game, and that's important. And yet again, it's a multiplayer game. Multiplayer game with live support, yeah? So it does actually, like, environment like that, the same goes for the Night Train. Night Train is going to have its content creators and for a very, very long time. When doing content from, for example, Elden Ring is not going to be that good anymore. Because, like, I don't know, everyone gonna move on to another title of From Software, let's say, yeah? Let's assume, like, you know, Elden Ring 2, yeah? And Night Train's still gonna be living. And it's gonna be a small niche, but niche nonetheless. Hi. What's up, gamers? Oh. Oh, hell yeah. So Bloody Finger just joined and immediately left because he noticed gankers, dude. Can you be more fucking of a pussy? Can you imagine that? Oh. I didn't know like he's going to hit here. Oh, he closed TT. So we got a teammate. Nice. I feel like shitty Elden Ring movie would produce insane meme material. Well, yeah, frankly, if Elden Ring movie is going to be bad, it's not going to be bad for us at all. No matter if that's gonna be good or bad for like overall community, it's going to be fine. I don't know like PvP Pro if at this point you are really trying so hard, like, but I already told you, yes, got you. Very, very cool. Thumbs up, my dude. Why you are continuously trying to say that yes, you are using the Golem Halberd too. Fantastic, my dude. Good for you. We know that it will be bad for sure. Come on, guys. All movies from games are bad. The new... You know what? No. No, they are not. I haven't seen it, but the Fallout series are apparently critically acclaimed in the like decent way, so it seems like this is not like a bad shit. Unless you mean specifically movies, then I don't know, because I don't really watch movies. Like, Witcher TV series, like Netflix TV series, of course turned out to be dog shit. But the first season was passable. Not from the single game, it's a franchise, okay. Still. Yeah, like, it seems like that's Super Mario, like, movie was okay as well, isn't it? People actually liked it. I don't know how Minecraft was. Minecraft, as far as I know, generated at least some meme materials, yeah? But Minecraft was a movie for kids, so it's kind of different category. Minecraft was so bad, it became good. Yeah, you have a case of that. Some things are so fucking terrible that they are actually good at the end of the day. They messed up the Witcher source material so bad. Well, yeah, Witcher TV series. It was initially okay. They fucked up many things, but season 2 and season 3, they just completely, yeah. They went batshit crazy with what they started doing with the Witcher universe. It was... I wonder how it's going to be in season 4 now, yeah? With new actor and shit. It's probably gonna be worse than ever. But we're gonna see. Ah! Dude! Listen, AFK, I forgot, like, literally the best TV series, although animated, that we had, like, from the video game, which is Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Like, it was so fucking good. That shit literally revived Cyberpunk on its own, and then like further good decisions on CDPR side, and the success of the DLC that people really enjoyed, just completely revived what was, or what seemed to be, a fucking dead franchise. What it has to do with the game, by the way, the name of the setting, I have feeling like you're trying to stray the argument in the way so you are discredit just an idea that something is good. What the fuck you expect? Like that the guy in the cinema gonna tell you, hey, you AFK motionless _motionless guy, take the controller, now you are gonna be like steering the character in the movie? Like, Edge Runners had the universe taken, like, for the purposes of the anime, and integrated characters from the anime and, like, places and so on into the game itself. So yeah, it was actually good collab. The fuck is this? What am I witnessing? The guy is just standing there. Well. Alright. Maybe the case is for live action in general, not movies from games. Live action, so I'm not like too big of a movie guy, if I'm being frank, so okay, that's very funny. Elden Ring PvP Pro. Take a break for a week if you don't mind. There are also Amazon Secret Level series. Ah, yeah, right, there was that thing. But it's just like a shorts, yeah, so... It's like short movies, so it's kind of different story. And like these, for example, didn't really gain like much of popularity, and they didn't do anything to, for example, like Armor Core numbers. Nitrate was a project that gave From Software a better insight on how to balance their PvE for co-op and how to improve their Demon Souls archaic way of having people to join. Duskbloods faces the challenge to handle Wi-Fi connections and focusing more on PvP. They need PvP balance for the game to thrive. With all that experience and assets on their belts, they now forge Dark Souls 4, the Captain America game of From Games. It will be mostly gassy dungeon, but with better balance. Let's go and co-op. Okay, hand it over. I need that copium too. Like for me, the perfect road of further development of things would be that at the beginning of the year we get 2026, we get Night Train DLC, and we are getting like almost simultaneously Tarnished Edition. Then soon after network test for Duskbloods, then Duskbloods in the middle of the year, and then at the end of the year, big surprise, we get in Dark Souls 3 remake slash remaster. That's like rumored. And then 2027, we get in Elden Ring movie, which gives opportunity to just get back to Elden Ring and fully embrace it again. What are the chances of a new whetstone being added with Tarnish Edition? But why would you need that? Like, you just want to have equivalent of the dark build? Or what? I miss hexes, okay. Ah, good luck. Why is the Banished Knight Halberd better than the Knight Rider Glaive? Moveset. Moveset thirsty and for the most. Or just better neutral. Lol, are we actually below and they are actually on the top? I have no way of getting my ass on the top here, isn't it? Oh, that's funny. Okay. I can get up there like this, I see. Hi. Lol. Very, very insane belief in the L2 button. But yeah, like as for the Tarnished Edition and what we are gonna get through Tarnished Edition, I actually wonder if, because From Software has that the tendency to kind of under-deliver on the initial promises. Not under-deliver, not disclose everything that they are adding to the game and so on and so forth, yeah. So my point being is that maybe we are going to get like a more things than what initially From Software is saying they are able to add. Okay, let's do one more. It's gonna be about it. And tomorrow I'm gonna start streaming earlier, which means we're gonna probably witness absurd amount of shitnet. Oh, okay. It might be shitnet right here. We're gonna see. Oh, are you serious? Like headshot. Okay, we have a problem. Yeah, this problem is related to the guy having high enough latency that you cannot even like properly jump over the shit. Let's see. Yep, every single of them actually giganet. Very powerful one. Let me pop the Bestial Vitality because it might be longer invasion. I actually got bonked directly in the head. Okay. One down. A beauty of hyper armor gaming. Stop. Bro is truly Ash of War lover. It kind of reminds me one of the competitive fights I had against Space Ranger in one of the tournaments. He was using the Golden Land in order to zone like everything and everyone. I really don't want to kill the host first, but I might need to. Okay. Maybe I don't have to. Oh, holy shit, the ghost. Help. Lovely. Stream earlier equals shitnet. Stream later equals shitnet. How win? I mean, at least it's not a PC shitnet, yeah? The PC shitnet would be just next level bullshit. This one, this is not the case of I need to pull off BHS clean rot or it's completely unwinnable, yeah? So at least here is that, yeah? PvE hangers. Maybe. Well, we're gonna see. I don't really have plans for when I'm going to pull off the funny mod. But probably sooner than later. I probably have like a clips now for like at least a few days of content on YouTube, so I could have done that. Who plays Elden Ring, dude? Any PvP heads in chat? Washed 1v1 commentary, that's insane. Let's go to chase the bro, but the other one. I cannot type for shit. Okay, here we go. Gamers, much love to you all. Thank you all for watching. I will see you tomorrow. So yeah, have a good one. Bye and yeet. Say hello to Chase the Rapper. The realest chase ever. Bye.